世界艺术团在佛罗里达海滨城市威尼斯的首场演出座无虚席，早在2个星期前票已经全部售罄，观众纷纷表示这是终生见过的最好的演出。
Excellent. I couldn't ask for anything better than that. I would definitely come again if I could. I would see it again. It's a wonderful show, pure professional. It couldn't have been done any better.
It brings me to tears. It really does. I'm going to cry right now. It's just so beautiful. This is our third year here. And the stories are just overwhelming. And to think that they cannot even perform this in their own country. It's a shame. Really is. But it is. The girls, the dancers are absolutely the most athletic, gracious dancers I have ever seen. I will come to this every year that it's here.
The thing that amazes me the most is that this can't be shown in their own country. That's the real shame of the world now, it seems. But the show is beautiful. It tells a wonderful story, and I can't wait to come back next year.
When the young couple that got married and he was taken off to jail, and it's just all of the theme of the whole thing, the people, the young men robbing the monastery of their donations, and I mean that's not as it's just very emotional. The dancers just bring everything to life. They're just beautiful, and I will not miss it one year.
最后，观众纷纷表示从神韵中学到很多，感谢神韵带来如此美好的演出。
Outstanding. I learned a lot. Very educational.
I also think it's very educational because we as Americans are learning the culture of China, and it's important for us to understand it because China is thousands and thousands of years old compared to America being only 260 years old. So wonderful performance, very educational, and we're happy to be here and support it.
Please keep on doing this. Thank you very much.
谢谢你。
新唐人记者李新成观会美国佛州威尼斯报道。
And I've been trying to come to see this maybe for 5 years, but because of my schedule, I've never been able to catch you when you were here. Or I tried in New York, in Boston. Yeah, so this was fantastic.
Flawless, just perfect. And there's not just the technique, but as I said before, the grace, the style, everything was flowing movement. 我爱神韵。
I'm just amazed at the professionalism. It's just incredible. I'm speechless to kind of describe it. It's a combination of classical dance and ballet and just some acrobatics thrown in. It's just incredible.
Calogero 先生是纽约长岛一家电子公司的执行副总裁，他们都表示神韵非常有教育意义，引人入胜，发人深省。
What I was really amazed was the story, you know, and it was interesting to see how they kind of did a thing about Falun Gong, you know, which is something that I didn't really think that the Chinese acknowledged. It's educating people. I think people here probably had no idea what was going on, and you see that and you go, oh, I never realized that.
I think anytime you destroy somebody's history, regardless of whose it is, it's a shame. You know, I would love to see it come back. You know, I mean, it seems like there's so much there to share with the world.
新唐人记者李新成观会美国佛州威尼斯报道。
I cried. So when I laughed and I enjoyed, I think the brilliance of the technology of using the screen, the program with the monkey, and all of the brilliance and the beauty, combining the technology with the dance, and I'm a dancer, so I think it's beautiful, and it's wonderful for children to see, and it's delightful, and we don't see anything like this in America. So it's wonderful. And for the unprecedented crime, I cried. It just hurt so much.
第一次看神韵的范教授，在欣赏精美绝伦的演出的同时，了解到正在发生的重大事件。
It's a beautiful, beautiful program, and it shows the whole breadth, beauty of culture of China. But it's raised my awareness. It's been very important to make me aware of what's been going on, of people who are practicing Falun Dafa and other philosophies and other spirituality, which is their natural right. And I don't believe that our U.S. government should be doing business with persecutors like the Chinese, communist Chinese. And so I'm hoping that everyone becomes aware of this. I thank you so much to Shen Yun for making this awareness to Americans.
退休前，在美国国家大学教授心理学和道德伦理学的范教授，同时也是专业精神心理治疗师。他由衷地感佩神韵传播真理。
The spread of wisdom and knowledge and spiritual truth is what I think human beings are here to do. That is what, all over the world, that is what we're here to do. And thank you for doing this program.
看完神韵之后，范教授主动来到记者跟前，分享他最新的心愿。
I want to know a lot more about Falun Dafa. And I think it's very, very important that we encourage all of China to follow Falun Dafa. That is my new belief. Thank you.
新唐人记者李欣、陈光慧，佛罗里达威尼斯报道。
2月4日晚，美国佛罗里达州威尼斯表演艺术中心再度爆满，神韵世界艺术团在这里的最后一场演出圆满落幕。神韵演员的表演让专业芭蕾舞演员赞叹不已。
Oh, we love it. This is we saw it 2 years ago, and so we're back to see it again.
Jennifer 现在是财务顾问，以前在宾州和伊利诺伊州芭蕾舞团做专业舞蹈演员，曾经在世界各地演出。
I used to be a professional ballet dancer, my first career, so I admire, obviously, all their performance, and I can see, the hard work that goes into the technique. So,
it's great choreography, actually, great postures. It's attitude and a face of performances. So it's like they enjoy what they're doing. It's very enjoyable. I see they like to dance.
The flexibility is probably the most impressive part of it, and the synchronicity. I mean, a lot of times in some I guess companies, you'll see people that are a little bit off, but here, like with Shen Yu, it's even the fingers are like all very synchronized, identical. So it's amazing to watch and for me to understand how much work goes into making that happen.
新唐人记者李欣、陈关慧，佛罗里达威尼斯市报道。
Oh, it was beautiful. It was stunning. I loved everything about it. I love how they incorporated the traditional sounds with the movement. And I also love that they don't make a sound when they hit the floor, which is something like you strive for in dance, is not to be heard when you're going across the floor. They were amazing.
You can tell they're very well trained and practiced, and they're all in perfect timing with each other. And of course, they're very graceful. They land very softly on the stage. That's one of the things that impresses me.
Awesome. And I love the sleeves, how they use the sleeves in the choreography, and how they catch the sleeves, and how they incorporate that into the choreography, so that it's not just, it's like a movement in itself. That was just amazing.
Reyes 曾是多年的芭蕾舞演员，他认为神韵一切完美，乐团的演奏让人忘记呼吸。
At one point, I just closed my eyes and just listened to them. It was just, it's breathtaking just to hear them do, and knowing what I know as part is how they play hand in hand with each other was just a wonderful thing to listen to and to watch, and it was just visual and just almost sensory overload at some points, but it was wonderful.
This is a very culturally enriching performance. They have the music, the dancing, the singing, and it gives you a piece of calm and exhilaration. It's very nice.
And this wasn't actually a gift to come to this. My boss purchased this for me for the holidays, and so I was excited to come and bring my mom. She came all the way from San Antonio. It is an amazing experience, and I think everybody should come to see it, just to watch them and see how they incorporate everything, both visual, hearing, sensories, all of it. They were amazing. It was wonderful to experience, and I'm so glad I got to come.
新唐人美国新奥尔良记者站采访报道。
周日下午，神韵北美艺术团在新奥尔良的最后一场演出圆满落幕。至此，3场演出场场爆满，未来欣赏的主流人士留下了深深的震撼。一对律师夫妇表示，神韵之美令人惊叹，而演出所表达的传统价值观更是鼓舞人心。
It was amazing. Amazing how they express themselves, through dance and song and colors and costumes, fans, flying handkerchiefs, acrobats. It was quite a performance.
The thing that made more of an impression to me was how soothing many of them were, where the screen scenes were so beautiful combined with the music. A lot of it was very peaceful. I especially enjoyed the way it combined the digital effects on the screen with the live performers on the stage. It was amazing how lifelike it was.
演出体现出的传统道德观念更是鼓舞人心。
Goodness and honesty and helping other people, kindness. It's very moral and serene and very, very good. I'm glad it's being preserved in Shenyun.
汉德森夫妇向人们大力推荐神韵演出。
It's a lot of fun watching it and just seeing all the different elements of the costumes, the dancing, the music, the scenes. It was a really good combination.
Everybody should go see it if they have the opportunity.
新唐人记者站美国新奥尔良采访报道。
2月6日，神韵巡回艺术团来到了美国阿拉巴马州的亨兹维尔。对于神韵的演出呢，一位跨国能源公司的副总裁盛赞演出内容完美非凡，并带给了人们美好的讯息。请看报道。
The performance is just absolutely fantastic, and I missed it in Houston. We just moved here from Houston, and I wasn't able to see it there, and so we wanted to not miss it here. The grace of the dancers, the choreography is fantastic, and the colors are so beautiful.
威廉·加雷特曾经在中国帮助修建第一条从重庆到北京的输气管线，多次前往中国。
It's wonderful. I think it's bringing a culture to America that we need to all learn more about.
他尤其欣赏演出对神性的展现。
I like that very much because it appeared, everybody I think wants to believe there's a spiritual being that takes care of all of us and has a place for us when we leave. And I think that theme is a wonderful one for humanity.
亨茨维尔是美国军事高科技产业中心，与联邦政府在空间和国防技术方面合作的桑迪·科肯戴尔，曾经为 NASA 工作了16年，并做过阿拉巴马州麦迪逊市的市长。
It was wonderful. The artistry is absolutely amazing. The choreography was great, and the orchestra was absolutely fantastic.
What do you like most about it?
Oh gosh, the originality of the dances and the artistry and the techniques of the performance are just great.
喜爱古典音乐的科肯戴尔从神韵认识到中国的文化。
It's a really interesting look at Chinese culture, and it's really interesting to see the melding of both Western instrumentation and music and Chinese culture and Chinese dance. It's very, 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 very interesting.
新唐人记者蓝青、岳磊，阿拉巴马州亨茨维尔报道。
美国神韵巡回艺术团2月6号在阿拉巴马州亨茨维尔的演出赢得满场观众的热烈回响。 在知名的 UFO 研究组织飞碟科学联盟担任董事的霍夫曼先生和太太是第2次观看神韵，他们感到演出传递的信息极其的珍贵。
I love it. It's absolutely fantastic and beautiful and creative, and the message is just precious.
Well, I mean, to me, it's incredible. I mean, the artistry, the costumes, the music, the message, the overall, just the synchronicity of everything, and how everybody's performance is just exceptionally precise, and timed well. It's an amazing performance. I mean, we've loved it. This is our second one, and we have enjoyed it every time. This one was just gorgeous, absolutely fabulous.
理查德·霍夫曼学过中文，看了神韵表现的历史各朝代的经典故事，特别激动。他认为美国人应该多多了解这样的中国文化和艺术。
To me, it's the spiritual nature there. I mean, and the belief in something that's good, belief in being the right values, the right ethics, the right.
The belief in a creator.
Yeah, and the belief in a creator. Yeah.
A creator and higher power. And to grow, to understand that, and to discipline yourself, and to send that message to others.
他们对神韵充满感谢。新唐人记者蓝青、岳磊，阿拉巴马州亨茨维尔报道。